Hello, my name is Vishaka Suryavanshi and today I will tell you about tissues of humans. First of all, what is tissues or what are tissues? In a simple terms, tissue can be defined as the group of cells which are similar to shape and function are termed as tissues. They form a cellular organizational level intermediate between the cells and organ systems. Organs are then created by combining the functional groups of tissues. The study of tissues known as histology and study of disease related to tissues is known as histopathology. The standard tools for studying tissues is embedding and sectioning using the paraffin block. And there are four types of tissues. First is connective tissue, second is nervous tissue, and third one is muscle tissue, and fourth one is epithelial tissues. And the collection of tissues are joined in structural unit and serve a standard function of organs. The primary purpose of these four types of tissues differs depending upon their types of organism. For example, the origin of the cells comprising a particular tissue type also differs. And first one is connective tissue. In connective tissue, they are the group of tissue made up of cells separated by non-living material called as an extracellular matrix. This tissue provides shape to the different organs and maintains their positions. For example, blood, bone, tendon, adipose, and ligament or areolar tissues. There are three types of connective tissue. First one is fluid connective tissue, second is fibrous connective tissue, and third is skeletal connective tissue. Functions of connective tissues. The connective tissue functions by providing shape and maintains the position of different organs in body in functional as the primary supporting tissue of the body. Other important and the major role is the functions of connective tissue in the body. Next is insulating and helps in binding the organs together and provides support, and it protects against the invasions of pathogens by their pathogenic activity, and provides shape to the body and conserve body heat, and also stores energy, and it involves in the transportation of the water, nutrients, minerals, and hormones, and gases, wastes, and other substance within a body. And the second type of tissue is muscle tissue. In the muscle tissue, they are involved in producing force and the generating motion, either for the locomotion or for body movement within internal organs. There are three type of muscle tissue. First one is skeletal muscle. In skeletal muscle, they are typically attached to bone. And second is cardiac muscle. In cardiac muscle, found in the heart. And third is visceral or smooth muscle. They are found in the inner walls of organs. And functions of muscle tissue includes muscle tissue are associated with the movements including walking, running, and lifting, picking and dropping objects, etc. The other major function muscles tissue in the body includes helps in maintaining and erect the standing or posture, and helps in the constriction of organisms in the blood vessels, involved in pumping blood and regulating the flow of blood in arteries. And next one is involved in both voluntary and involuntary movements, and controls respiratory by automatically driving the movement of air both and out of the body. And third type of tissue is nervous tissue. In nervous tissue, they are the main tissues components of brain and spinal cord in the central nervous system. And while in the peripheral nervous system, the neural tissues forms the nervous and spinal nerves. Functions of nervous tissues include: the nervous tissue forms the communication network, the nervous system, and is important for information processing. And the other major functions in the nervous tissue in the body includes response to stimuli, stimulated and transmits information within the body, and plays a major role in emotions, memory, and reasoning, maintains stability, and creates the awareness of the environment. Nervous tissue is involved in controlling and coordinating the metabolic activities. It also refers to central nervous system. And fourth one is epithelial tissue. In the epithelial tissue, they are formed by cells which cover external parts of the body, organs, and the organ surface, such as the skin and the reproductive tract and the inner lining of the digestive tract. In functions of epithelial tissues, this tissue performs widely variety of functioning include: first is play a major role in sensory and excretion, filtration, and other metabolic activities, and provide mechanical strength and resistance to the underlying central tissue. And it is involved in the movement of material through the processes, filtration, and diffusion and secreting, and protects the internal organs of the invasions of pathogens and physical trauma, radiation, etc. It is involved in the movement of materials through the process of filtration, diffusion, and secretion. Protects the internal organs, invasions, pathogen, and physical trauma, radiations, and play a major role in sensory excretion and filtration and other metabolic activities. And these all are the functions of epithelial tissue. And epithelial tissues are also involved in the secreting hormones, enzymes, mechanisms of other products from ducts, and the transport it into the circulatory system. In epithelial tissue, there are two types. First one is simple epithelial tissue, and second one is compound epithelial tissue. In epithelial tissue, protects the internal organs and invasions of pathogens, physical trauma, and radiation. They all are this information all are about tissues of human. Thank you.